everybody looks okay.
Until you have a deep conversation with them.
Alright, okay. So this is your Giri Ababe, Kamche and Mati.
And I'm Mati Rua. Mati Warua.
Mati Warua. And this is the
Sisterhood Spectrum.
So it's the 1st of March.
Not the first, let's say it's the first week of March.
The first week of March. Thank you so much. That means Feb is
over. So how was your February? How was your February?
I'm glad Feb is over. Yes.
I'm saying I asked them because I want to tell them, even if you were disappointed, remember, love is not only about your significant other, it's about the people around you.
Even yourself. Mimi niko hapo kwa yourself. Because
loving yourself.
You realize even before you go to the significant other or even before you go to the friends, your circle, do you love yourself?
Exactly.
That is the whole point.
And
by saying do you love yourself, there are so many things that we mean around it. There are things that you cannot do to yourself because you love yourself. So once you love yourself, then you will not allow to have a circle of friends who are not good to you or who you feel like you don't blend. Same as, or same too, you cannot allow to have a significant other, as Peggy calls them, who are not as, they're not good to you.
You have to love yourself in order to be loved. But if you don't love yourself, even if your significant other or the people around you are toxic, you will still not notice it.
Yes. So why are we talking about this particular topic? Regardless of the fact that February is over, this love issue has to continue.
Exactly.
So why did we start with everybody looks okay until you have a deep conversation with them? It's because it's clear, it has been seen, Peggy.
Yes, exactly. Because society forces us, and let me blame society. Because our society nowadays tells us, smile even if you're not happy. That is why we will see, that is why we will see a lot of, let's say, social media expectations or society expectations. Even if you're not happy, but you have to take a picture smiling and place it on social media so that people can tell you, wow, you are happy. Even if you're not happy with your significant other, you take a picture with them and then you post it, oh, you're a very cute couple.
Like to make people feel, or to make those who are not happy feel bad, or feel even more sad, because now me, I am sad, and you are posting for me a photo that you are happy there, to make me feel even more sad. But are you happy? Are you truly happy? Even as you hide yourself behind those smiles and those, makeup, we put a lot of makeup, especially as women, to look bright, to glow up and all that. But are we deep down
happy? That is the conversation we're having. That's why we have a lot of cases of depression, suicide, and even sometimes you will see that in this episode what we are doing is we are encouraging friends, loved ones, call each other. That friend you haven't called in a while, call them, ask them how they are doing, talk to them, have a deep conversation with them. Because let me tell you, not everyone is okay. Especially in this society, the economic times are
tough
hard.
Economic times,
yes,
very hard.
They are very hard. So it could be a relationship. It could be the economy that is bringing me down, or it could be a job. It could be anything that they are having issues with. So what we are saying is, happy birthday!
So my people, today is Mati's birthday. This is a gift.
Thank you.
We have flowers.
We have the cake later.
We've got the cake later.
Now the flowers are for me and Kamche. Put them here so that they can be seen.
Yes. Perfect.
Now the flowers are not laughing. We need the flowers. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want them to be still like this. Let's try and see if they can. Yes, like that. Okay, just let's yes. Perfect. So you can see, and this is what we were talking about.
We are talking about loving each other in a community.
Okay, Mati, these are flowers that we just received from who?
From my sister.
From your sister. And this is love from the sister.
Exactly.
So it makes her happy, the circle around her. So you think if maybe let's say your sister did not love herself. You see, it begins from there, by the way. Maybe if your sister did not love herself, would she have loved you enough
exactly
to show you these flowers?
So that is what we are saying. Also, we are saying, like, there's a time I think we talked to our advisor. He told us the circle around you matters.
Matters a lot.
Exactly.
True.
So, for example, I am suffering, and Kamche doesn't notice, or my sister doesn't notice, or my significant other doesn't notice, and I don't talk to them about it, then there's a problem.
There's a problem, yeah?
Yes. So the circle around you should be able to have that deep conversation with you. Talk about it, because there's been a rise in a lot of depression cases.
Depression cases, suicide cases.
Especially because we know, especially for the youth and even for the people who are not the youth, there's relationship problems, there's unemployment problems, there's a lot of problems going around.
There's so much baggage that we carry.
Yes, exactly. And rarely do Africans like talking about their baggages, because they say, nikiongea kuhusu shida zangu, sio atanicheka. Exactly.
Peggy ametoka kuniambia sasa hivi, we were having this conversation before we started the shoot, and she was telling me there's someone who had told her that wewe nawe usikubali kukasirika ama
that time I was really angry and mad at what people were doing around me, and it's like they were doing it towards me. So I was so angry. I wasn't smiling. So, they told me, ufai kuwa unakasirika. Just smile.
Sawa. I understand what you're saying, and there's this other phrase that says, do not give people the pleasure of making you mad. Not give the people the pleasure of making you angry and seeing you angry, because I will make you angry, yes, or I'll make you mad, and I will want to see you mad.
Exactly.
And I'll be happy that you are mad or that you are angry.
Yes.
But now the problem is it because of, do you have the time to be made angry by someone? Like, do you want to say that I will give you the pleasure of making me angry? So how do we differentiate between me being hurt, and not giving you the chance to make me angry? So those are two aspects that we also need to look at, because we do not want to give people the pleasure of seeing us angry, because they will do that on purpose to make us angry. But again, we also do not want to be in a situation that I'm in pain, but I don't want to show it,
exactly.
But I'm suffering just so I don't give you the pleasure of making me. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, and we normally say, don't show people your pain so that people cannot laugh at you and all that. But you are literally in pain, in pain. If you can't show it to everyone, like we were saying, have a deep conversation with someone who you think is very close to you and will listen to you. And if you don't have that person, then do this. Go to a counselor, talk to them, have that conversation. Don't let it get to that point of where you are contemplating suicide, or where you're contemplating thinking, because there are times people think about this thing, my life is amounting to nothing, or I'm going through this, I'm really sad, maybe I should just take out my life, or maybe I'm not working on the good things. Don't think about that. Talk to someone.
And if you think you're in that situation, if you think you are the kind, as you listen to this particular conversation right now, maybe you feel like you are in that particular situation, you are hurting inside, but you do not have anyone to talk to. Do you feel this is maybe the time that you should ask yourself, am I in the right circle?
Exactly.
Am I in the right circle? Because I think each and every one of us at least should have at least one person. Mwenye unajua mimi jamani, leo yani ninavyosikia niko down, yani nasikia tu yani I just need to talk to someone. Huyu mtu anaweza kupigia saa 4 za usiku uzungumze naye.
Exactly.
Do you have that kind of a person? And if you do not have, you are not alone.
Exactly.
The good thing is you are not alone. And then the good thing is, si kwamba wewe peke yako ndio you are hurting. There are also other people who are hurting.
There's so many people. Normally what I say, for example, if I'm going through something, then I walk around. Normally sometimes I go out to take some fresh air. So, and then I look around. Then I realize that there are some people who are in worse circumstances that I am in. Yes, I am hurting, but I give myself hope that at least my situation is better, and it could get better. You understand? So I should not put myself down to the point that actually I'm giving up.
Giving up actually is the last thing.
Yes, it shouldn't be even an option.
That one is not even on the table at all.
Exactly. So it shouldn't be an option. So this is what I say. Talk to someone. That's what I say. Don't smile all the time. Don't let society put that on you. Or I have to post perfect pictures. I have to post. I'm a perfect couple.
That also reminds me, in our circles, much as we smile, if you see someone smiling, what is it that you want to see in someone, Peggy, for you to be able to walk to them and ask them, are you okay? Do you want to see them frowning? Do you want to see them sad for you to be able to walk to them?
I think we should be calling people and asking people, are you okay?
Reach out, yes.
How was your day? Are you okay? Physically, emotionally, we should normalize that, asking people, are you okay? Because let me tell you something, what it could be in relationship, it could be in marriages. Covers it with makeup, meets you as a friend, they laugh with you, they smile with you. Maybe they're going through emotional
breakdown,
torture.
yes.
Exactly, and they're not saying it.
Yes.
Or it could be a friend at work, they're being terrorized, but they're not talking about it. There are a lot of things that go on in our lives that we need to sit and ask our friends, are they okay?
That is where I was narrowing it down to. Do we reach out to each other? Or what will it take for you, Peggy, to come and ask me, Kamche, are you okay? Do you want me to see me when I'm sad, for you to come to reach out and ask, Kamche, are you okay? Or even if I'm smiling, will you still come and ask me, Kamche, are you okay? Like truly okay? Or how then do we go about it? Because now we need to find a balance.
I normally say, have that ride or die friend who, when you complain even a little, they will ask, ni wapi tunaenda, ni nani tunaenda kupiga? You see that person, that is the person you can talk to. Because immediately, they don't need an excuse, they start seeing you, they will notice. If you have a friend, they also see you, like for example, me, Kamche, you know me, I'm always happy and all that, then you see, and I'm talkative, then you come, one day and I'm not talking, and you don't, and I'm smiling, I'm okay.
No, I already know you. I already know you. You are charming. You are the charming character that you have. I already know you, the Peggy, that you are this loud person.
So that is how it should
extrovert.
be.
Yes,
exactly.
So kesho ningie kwa hii nyumba, and I see Peggy najaribu kumchangamsha na ako tu ana smile, but my friend.
Be a question.
But do we have to wait until that particular time?